Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Make Noise with Noise Police. I am Noise Police. You may recognize me from TV's Noise Police and Make Music with Noise Police, Make Noise with Noise Police. And look at my shirt. Wise men say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Okay. So this is our third edition of Make Noise with Noise Police. Yes, I know. We're going to get rehired for a second season. Just you wait. Okay. We're going to be... So I'm trying to show you songs that are, you don't necessarily need musical knowledge or skill to play. Maybe the melodies, but so far we've done Song of Storms from Legend of Zelda. Very easy. Right? We did My Girl. Easy as pie, right? This next one is also easy, I think. It has the same sort of movement, shapes, a lot of white keys. From one of my favorite games growing up, Ninja Gaiden II, The Dark Sword of Chaos, where Ashtar comes in, man. He's an evil fool, man. Jackio! Jackio is back! He stabs Irene! Spoiler alert! There's blood! Blood on the floor! Anyway. Hype. Yep. So get your cellos out. Get whatever music makers you have out. Once again, for those fans, for those Make Noise fans that don't know their note names yet, we can ground ourselves by finding C or F on the bottom of our keyboard. The one with 3 is above it is F, and the one with 2 above it is C. My keyboard has 2 black keys at the bottom, which means that my first note is a C. Yours may be an F. Or even an A. If your keyboard just has 1 black note at the bottom and there's a white note there, then your keyboard may be an A. But in that case, you're playing on a Bösendorfer grand piano. Okay, so anyway. Jackio. The Jaquio, I used to call him. So anyways. This is C. We could go down to A. C, B, A. Yeah, that's A, right? Because F, A, C, E. C, right? C, B, A. We know our A, B, C, B, A. Anyway, so that shows A on our staff right over here. Yes, because every good boy deserves fudge. And if this is B and G, this is A. Because F-A-C-E, face. I need some bass clef monomics. Anyways, A. A. These are what A's look like on your staff. Treble clef A. Bass clef A. Put them together. A, A. Put 3 together. A, A, A. A, A, A. Soccer. Football. Can you hear my keyboard better this time, by the way? Does it not sound distant anymore? We were having that issue with the first 2 videos. It was my fault, really. Not saying that it's normally not my fault. It is. But this was also my fault. Anyways, the Dark Sword of Chaos. A. We know about constructing chords. We want to go 7 half steps up to find that 5th. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do that on any fretted instrument, the same. Go up your frets, 7 frets, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the 5th, right? Let's play it all over the keyboard just so we get used to it. I want you to do this too. I want you to play all the combinations of those notes all over however big your instrument is. A's and E's, right? Hold down your keyboard pedal even, right? If you have a keyboard pedal and go. get acquainted to where these notes are. You know what I mean? We're not just trying to learn to play these songs, we're trying to learn to play the instrument. It's the songs that are the vehicle to learning how to play music. Okay, so we have that chord. Oh, so we have our fifth. We need our chord still. So we have an A, and it has a dash or a minus next to it. What does that mean? What quality of chord does that mean it has? Major or minor? The answer is minor, because if it didn't have anything next to it, like this G right here, see this G? This G's got nothing next to it. That means it's major, because major is the default, remember? We don't need, that's G. You say G chord, we understand it's this, not this. You know, that would require stuff next to it, because that's not the default. Default is major. Accept it. So minor, it's all right. If the things that we write next to the notes are indications of how we alter the chord from its default state, which is just a major chord. 1, 3, 5. Yes, VGLeadSheets.com. I'm gonna link it right here. VGLeadSheets.com is where we get our sheet music. It has a great search function where you can just search for music on its built-in browser, or you can download its current complete PDF set, which is what I've done here. You know, it's got a table of contents and all of that. Great book. Needs more submissions. All right, so anyways, we know that we got our fifth, right? Our root and our fifth, and now we need to go, since this is a minor chord, we're going to go 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. And yep, that sounds right to me. It makes me want to cry. All right, so we have... And then that G chord, well, let's construct the G. If this is A, which we've already determined from going C, B, A, or F, G, A. Wait a minute, did I just say G? That's a G. Okay. Now listen, there's a few prerequisites to this course. You gotta know your alphabet. I can't teach you guys the alphabet every single lesson. You know, we have fun singing. Maybe we should sing the alphabet every time. Should I teach you the alphabet? All right, here we go. In case you don't know the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Those are the ABCs, but we only go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's the end of our song. That's you don't even have to know the whole alphabet to learn music, to make noise with noise. All right, here we go. So anyways, A chord. We found our G. What's up, Pico? Let's find our fifth to G. 7 half steps, right? 7 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's our fifth, right? And what did I just tell you to do? Feel out all these notes on your instrument. There you go. And this G chord right here has nothing next to it, which means that we can assume that it is default major, which is 4 half steps, 1 more than 3 half steps, which is a minor chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds right to me. So what's the chord that we were going from? This one. Oh, look, It's just all the white keys. I could have just told you that. But then you wouldn't know, okay? We learn about the subpixels of the piano here. All right, so 1, 2. That's like the first 4 bars. We're right. We're looping the first bars because that's what we do here. I can make a song with just 2 chords. It's like a song you hear in a pool in Jamaica. Fool around. This is the part where the instructions for all ages, because some people will be practicing during that part, right? And some people will be like playing along to me. They'll be like, right? Go ahead and solo all over me. In the comfort of your own living room, if you okay. All right, so we know 2 chords. That's good. Now we're at A, right here. This is where the melody starts. Hi, Pico. A minor. That's the first chord. Right? G. That's that other chord we learned. Oh, but now on the 3rd line we see F. Let's build F. I like the sound of that, but let's go 7 frets, 7 half steps up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, a C. Let's explore all that. 2 fingers, why not, right? These are all fifths, by the way. These intervals that we're finding, they're called fifths because in the scale, they're the 5th note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? They happen to be 7 frets, but they're the 5th note of the major scale. And it's just you should start to get a sound for all of them, right? They kind of sound like bells chiming, right? Big open sounds. The great thing about fifths is that they're big open sounds and they have no quality to them. They can either be this, or they can be this, that remains. It's like the hum that penetrates the earth constantly. All right, double up. So F, that's our 5th. This F has nothing next to it, which means it's default major, which means it's 4 frets up to get to the major 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds right to me. It's a little low. Hey! Okay, here we go. 1, 2, G. Here comes the F. Okay, let's just practice that. Why not? Next chord, E minor. We can assume that E is 1 down from F. Don't make me sing the ABCs again. Anyway, music should be fun. At least when you're with me, it should be. Okay, so E minor. Find our fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's our fifth. Let's play around with it. Bathe in it. And see, if you want to go for like a meditation sort of feeling, what is up, Sassy? Play some fists. Bathe in it. Hold down some fists on your fucking
Hey
synth.
you, happy free giant subiversary. This sub baby is almost due. Noisy baby mama drama.
Noisy baby mama drama. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you, Sassy. You better think about our baby name. Pick your favorite synth. Play a low ass fifth, right? Oh, this is already fifths. There we go. Play all the fifths. Blow up your speakers. And then just go, oh. So if you ever want to create that sort of drama in your living room, let's play some fifths. Back to this though. Sound great on a stringed instrument. Well, the cello cello's tuned in fourths, I think, which are upside down fifths. More on that some other time. All right, so we're trying to find this E minor chord, which is the right here on the page. Here we go. It has a dash next to it, like I said, which is minor. So 1, 2, 3. That's E minor. Your favorite Sith? Well, go on, Vader. The Dark Sith Lord. Well. So here's A. Here from letter A, right here. A minor, G major, F major, E minor, A minor, G major, F major, E minor. I could have saved us 23 minutes if I would have just told you it's all the white keys going down, right? That was my attempt at doing meow mix in parallel minor thirds. Bad idea. Don't try it ever again. Okay. So there we go. So that's our, this thing, by the way, you see this weird looking thing below A and then at the end of this bar? That's called a repeat. That in music means you play this, and then once you get here, you go back to the repeat sign that corresponds with this one, and you play it again, and then you go on. Let's go on to this B section. We just played A twice, as the repeat indicates. B, F, we know that chord. E minor, F, E minor, and then back to A minor. That's it, that's the song. The song goes at 180. Let's slow it down to 90. Let's get funky with it. Half speed, okay? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Here's A, 1, 2, at A. Speed it up. One, two, a 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about what you can do with this now. First of all, you can start having fun with the bass. You know what I mean? You can have fun with the bass. You know, play the note between these two notes. There's no note between here, so fuck it, right? You know these fifths, right? Thank you for the alert. Do stuff like that. The intro, by the way, if you can read this music. So you have this anchor point of the root, the A right here. Right, I'll do it up so you can see the notes. A, C, A, D, A, E, A. Second bar. A, C, A, D, A, E, A. Third bar. A, C, A, D, A, E, A. And then the fourth bar. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds like a... Sorry. Right? It's kind of like a controller thing. Very digit. The point is not to move your finger, your hands at all. Just use like... The point is to go... See, this finger is locked to this one. This finger is locked to this one. And this finger is locked to this one. So you can go. Now this is some piano shit right here. This is called technique. And this is stuff you should practice too. Because you'll find out that this finger right here is not very strong. And this finger is very, very weak. But see, I clunked. Just like your fat ass thumbs on your controllers. All right, now the last thing we're going to talk about is a little more advanced about like the extensions and scale choices that we can make on this. So at A, at the melody, we see so that's a note out of our typical minor triad here. This is the 7th of the chord, which would indicate to us that we should play at A minor 7 here, which would indicate to us that the scale that we should use is either Dorian or Aeolian. But because of the key signature having no accidentals, notably not an F sharp, and the fact that there's Fs in the song already, I would lead towards Aeolian with the flat 6. Yells. See, it's a 7th because it's right next to the 8. There it is right there. See, so that's definitely that. It tells you that this is, if you want to figure out what scale to play on a chord, play the chord and play all the notes in the melody. That pretty much tells us the chord. It's a scale. If we just add these two notes, now we have our scale. That's A Aeolian, the 6th mode of major. Typical minor. All right, so. So that's G7, G dominant. But also with the 13 in there. This is F major all the way. Even probably Lydian. Yep. And then this E minor thing. If you want to get fancy, instead of playing E minor for two bars, you can play E minor for the first bar and then just change the third. I'm just going to change one note. I'm just going to change the top note. Watch this. And change it to an E7. Go E minor, E7. It'll sound like this. Thank you very much. And that's how you play a very easy song to play from Ninja Gaiden II, The Dark Sword of Chaos.